see. You guys,
Awesome.
Zoom is not something that I'm super fluent in. So you guys are just going to bear with me. Hopefully, we will get through this. We do have some visuals to show you tonight. We're really excited to bring to you. And what do you think, Lynn? Should we give one more minute for people to just
Yes.
kind of hop
One more
on?
minute. Yeah, you guys go make sure that all of your chats, anybody that you've invited, make sure that you go and get them on here. Any of your friends, family. I know we've got some people that have rooms full of people right now that are watching this, which is super exciting. But make sure that any of your people are on here, any and all of your people, because we do not want them to miss this. And
Yes.
let's see.
I know I'm on my computer, so I'm like looking at all the different views. There we go. I just switched it to gallery view. Now I can see all of you, and that helps me. All right. Hello, hello. Okay. Um, what do you think, Linz? Want to give it a
Yeah,
go?
let's do it.
Okay. All right. So welcome everybody. We're so excited that you are here tonight. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to share my screen because there's a lot of things that we want to show you guys tonight. Let's see. I'm going to play from the beginning here. Lindsay, can you see this okay?
Yes. Just need to make the full
Yep.
screen. Yep, perfect. You
There
got
we
it.
go.
It's perfect.
Oh, look at us. We are so fancy tonight, you guys. We're so excited that you are here tonight with us because we're here to talk about these body balancing drops that have kind of taken over your news feed, right, on social media. A lot of people refer to them as hashtag skinny drops. That is not their official name. Somebody on TikTok called it a skinny drop and it just kind of caught fire. But what these actually do in your body is quite remarkable. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to share some very real, very vulnerable, you ready to get vulnerable, Lindsay?
Yeah.
Stories about what these drops have done for people and quite honestly, what they've done for us as well. So the company that creates these body balancing drops is Partner Co. And we're going to talk about a couple of different things here. Oh, is it not going to let me switch slides? Oh, pressure. There we go. Okay. So PartnerCo's goal is to be your wellness partner, your business partner, your lifestyle partner, and you're going to see why in the following slides here. Okay, Lindsay, anything you want to add to this?
No, I'm super excited. If you want to flip to that next slide, I'll jump into that one. So we offer over 100 products, right? We're in a lot of different countries. You're going to see in a minute. But you see here 7 multi-billion-dollar industries coming together, which is super exciting. We balance hormones, we weight loss, increase libido, improve energy, athletic performance, improve sleep quality, improve energy, inflammation. We have a clean energy drink line, collagen drinks. We work on gut health. There's a lot of different things that our company does. And if you see on the next slide, we are in many, many countries, 56 plus countries. I think Cindy and I looked it
This
up.
has actually gone up.
Yeah,
Yes.
we looked it up the other day and it was over 59.
Yep.
We have some incredible people that are looking to partner with Partner Co. That specifically wanted to know, how many countries are you in? I build in business all over the world. And they wanted to know how many countries. So we put it all together, over 59 countries. Really exciting that you can actually share these products, build this business, and share around the world. Cindy and I were actually on a Zoom in London today. Super excited, super exciting, sitting here in our living rooms, in our homes, on with someone in London that's getting started to share this business. So if you are on this Zoom tonight and you're thinking, gosh, like I just, live in my small town, or, I may not know, but I want you to start thinking about, who do you know that might have a friend in another country? Or who do you know that might have a family member in another country? You guys, when I started in this industry, I knew not one other person. I grew up in Richmond, Virginia. My whole family's here. I didn't know anybody outside of the country. And now Cindy and I have businesses all over the world just by connecting with other people. We just live in such an incredible, incredible world now where you can connect with people all over the world. I see Lucia in the comments right now, who
She's
is
in
from,
New Zealand.
yes.
Yes, and
All
you guys
right.
put where you're tuning in from in the chat. We love that just to kind of showcase that we do. We have people all over the world that are partnering with us here at Partner Co. Okay, so what we're here to talk to you specifically about tonight are these homeopathic body balancing drops. You guys, oh my gosh. I mean, they do so many different things. Here's a couple of things they do. They help control your appetite. It supports your thyroid. It helps balance the pH in your body. It definitely increases your energy and boosts your mood. And it also just helps increase your metabolic rate, just boosts that metabolism like nothing I've ever tried. Okay. So, um, with these drops, okay, it is clinically proven that you drop twice the weight than diet alone. And it is just an incredible, incredible supplement for people who are, yes, trying to drop weight, but also you're going to find that it helps to do that by balancing our hormones, okay, for both men and for women.
Yes. So, one thing that I really love to share with people is this isn't a diet. So, just like Cindy was saying, this is really important for us to all understand. How many of you out there have tried so many different things? I am somebody that has tried everything under the sun, and it does not matter what you try, what you do. If your body is out of balance, I always say, if your hormones are out of whack, it ain't going to happen, right? It's just not going to be possible to achieve the health, the wellness goals that you are trying to achieve. I have tried everything under the sun. And once I realized this was the moment of truth for me, that I was able to really live a balanced life without having to diet, right? A diet means that we're going to end up coming off of that diet at some point. That is not what this is. This is about lifestyle. This is about truly healing your body from the inside out. You can see that these drops, they help balance your hormones, curb your appetite, increase your energy, your metabolic rate, boost your mood. That's one of the first things that I noticed. Support your thyroid and stabilize your blood sugar. Uh,
Yes, and you guys, and it's not on this slide, but I think it's important to just, we're not going to get into the nitty-gritty science because let's be real, you probably want to hear about what it's going to do for you, right? And what it's done for us and so many other people. But just so you're aware of the different hormones that this helps to balance and support, it helps with your cortisol levels, right? The reality is if your cortisol is off the charts because we have all of these stressors in our environment, a calorie is no longer just a calorie in our bodies anymore. If our bodies don't know what to do with it, right? So the first goal is to just level out those cortisol levels and just kind of get that under control. It also helps with insulin resistance. It helps, again, your thyroid. It helps with glucagon. Glucagon is that pesky hormone that holds on to fat. And if you get that into balance, it helps to release that fat. And again, if your glucagon is just completely out of balance and you're doing all the things, you're eating the right foods, you're trying to eat less, you're moving more, all the things that society tells us, and that glucagon is not in check, your body's going to hold on and hold on and hold on to that fat. Okay. And it also helps with ghrelin, which is your hunger hormone, right? Sometimes, how many of you guys have food noise? We hear it called food noise, where you're eating a meal and you're thinking about what you're going to eat at your next meal. Like, I don't know how long I've lived my life where I'm eating breakfast, thinking about what I'm going to have for lunch. And I'm just have been unable to control these different hunger cues. So this right here is such a great crutch and supplement. These body balancing drops, because it just helps to get all these things in balance so that you can step in as the rational human and make better choices. Okay. Okay. So, Lindsay, can you see all of this? Because I have different things on my screen. Can you see Dr. Crystal Vance? Okay,
Yes.
perfect. Okay, so these are two people that we know. On the left is Valerie. She is from British Columbia, and she is down over 45 pounds now. And on the right is Dr. Crystal Vance, who now weighs less than the amount of weight that she's lost. I think she's lost now over 160 pounds. She has struggled her entire life with gaining weight and not being able to lose it and doing all of the things, found these body balancing drops and this healthy lifestyle, and has lost it and kept it off for many years now. Because that's the thing, is it takes so much work and so much effort to lose the weight, but when you're able to keep it off for years and a long period of time, that's where you know that you have a very, very powerful tool and system. Okay, so this next person you might recognize.
Mm-hmm.
Liz,
Yes, yes.
how
You
many pounds are
guys,
you down now?
50 pounds. Guys, I am down 50 pounds. So I don't even recognize that woman on the left. I really don't. So I will just dive into my story a little bit deeper for you guys. Some of you have heard this. There are many of you that have not yet. So thank you guys for being here to listen to this tonight. But first, I'm going to back up to when I really got started on my journey, which was in my early 20s. You guys, I have been battling my weight for a very, very long time. And I've tried everything there is out there, right? There's so many different things, so many different options. I've tried them all. I'm one of those people. I actually have quite a few people that have said to me, like, I've watched you for years, like, try different things. And I would gain and lose the same 35 to 40 pounds over and over again. Anybody else feel like that, right? You're just on this hamster wheel all the time. And you know, when I got started in this industry, I got started in this industry 12 years ago, and I watched, you know, so many people have success on so many different products. And I, again, had tried so many, and I just found myself really, really frustrated as I got into my 40s. And I got to this place of just like, I feel like there's nothing out there that's going to help me. And I really did kind of give up, you guys. And I found about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, my oldest daughter, who is now 18, she was 16, almost 17 at the time. She ended up having a cheer accident, and super athletic. And when she had this cheer accident, they said, we need to send her over to the hospital, have her fully checked out, have a CT scan just to make sure everything is okay. So we went over there, and unfortunately, during that CT scan, they found an incidental finding of a spot on her thyroid. We went through test after test, specialist after specialist, to finally have my daughter diagnosed about 5 or 6 months later with thyroid cancer. It was grueling. If any of you have ever had a child that is sick or a family member that is sick, the moment you are told that your child has cancer, the whole world stops, right? So mine definitely did. My only focus was making sure that she was okay, so that she was healthy, that she got what she needed, that my other two kids, who are very close to my daughter, my husband and I only focused on their needs that whole entire journey. And we are very grateful to say that she was able to get her thyroid removed. She is doing fabulous. She's off in college, living her best life. Those of you that have watched our journey, you know she is just having the absolute time of her life, and just as healthy as can be. But I found myself, the moment that she got better, I looked in the mirror one day and I was like, I am not good. My mental state was terrible. My health, I was the heaviest I'd ever been. I truly just had given up, right? Didn't realize I'd given up, but I had. And I stepped into my doctor's office and he said, Lindsay, your blood pressure's through the roof. Your cholesterol's through the roof. Your kidney function is terrible. I'm crying in the office, right? He said, we're going to have to put you on medication. And I said, please just give me 6 months. Will you give me 6 months? And he was like, I can give you 6 months. And I had been researching, I'd fallen down this hormone health, thyroid health rabbit hole on TikTok. And Cindy mentioned at the beginning of this, I found these hashtag skinny drops and I'm like, what is this? There were these doctors talking about, you know, this product that helps balance out your hormones. And as we age, as we're aging, we have to have some supplementation. Most people don't realize that. They don't realize that we need supplementation to help with our aging bodies. And what they do is they end up like me, that a doctor's telling them that they need all of these things. Now, granted, I come from a medical family. Like, I love my doctors, I respect them completely, but I'm telling you guys, there's a lot that we don't understand that we can supplement and really help heal our bodies from the inside out instead of putting band-aids on them. And so I decided to take control and say, I'm going to get these drops. I'm absolutely going to get these drops. And I'm going to start to try to heal my body from the inside out. I did that. I said, Cindy, right? I called my best friend. Who doesn't call their best friend and say, I found these drops and I'm going to try them. And she's like, well, what are they? I need them too. Right. So started using the product, absolutely fell in love with the mission, absolutely fell in love with what these products are doing for so many people. We saw thousands of people, right? Thousands of people having massive success with these products. We couldn't turn away. And so, like I said, down 50 pounds, I feel absolutely amazing. The first thing I noticed was my mental state. The first week I started these drops, I called Cindy. I'm like, I'm in the grocery store at 6 p.m. in the evening and I'm happy. I'm actually happy to see people and talk to them in the grocery store. That was not me. I didn't even want to leave the house to go to the grocery store, let alone it's my least favorite place. I will say that. It is my least favorite place, but but I was actually happy to go. I noticed this dark cloud just lifted off of me, lifted off of my shoulders and my head. And that was like the moment I said, everybody needs these in their hands. More than weight loss, more than anything, it really is about healing ourselves. And that is, we've just been on this incredible journey and now we've helped thousands of people all over the world healing themselves as well. So Cindy, you guys, this next slide, my friend Cindy here, who I called and said, I'm trying these drops. And she said, I have to as well. Cindy, you got to tell them your story. How much weight have you lost now, my friend?
First of all, who is this girl in these
Right?
pictures right here? Isn't it wild? I will tell you, this is the girl who jumped into this industry, right? Back in 2017. And I look at her, and first of all, I'm so proud of this girl right here. For I think a lot of people who see, I'll just say it, who see success in industries like this one, they kind of see the final chapter, or they see this final kind of version of somebody, and they don't realize the starting point. They don't realize um, the place that somebody kind of claws their way out of. And I've struggled with my weight my entire life. My entire life, it's been up, it's been down. I have always been somebody who, I don't know about you guys, but have you ever just felt like everybody else has food figured out and you don't, like, I just didn't feel normal. I'm like, why can't I just be around food like a normal person? Why can't I think about food like a normal person? For me, food equals calories, calories equals fat. So, food makes you fat. And it's taken a long time to just reprogram my brain, because I'll just say it, diet culture, society has taught us that we need to eat less and move more. And that's just it. That's just the way it goes, right? And I've gone through some pretty drastic measures to try and lose the weight. I mean, every diet under the sun, I've done it twice, right? Because the second time always works. I don't know. And I've even gone so far as to attempt to starve myself and then binge and then purge. And that's not something I'm super proud of. But I just want you to understand just how broken I was when it came to food and my weight. And I will tell you, it's been a long journey of fixing all of these food wounds. I don't know what to call them, and just kind of fixing how I think about food. But I will tell you that I don't believe that there's any weight loss program that's easy. I don't care what you do. Weight loss is not easy. It's just not. There's a lot that has to happen in somebody's brain and in their body and the science, and there's just a lot of different things. But after trying all the things that I've tried, this is by far the easiest thing that I've tried. It has allowed me to again step in as the rational human being and make decisions that, to be quite frank with you, I couldn't make without the crutch. I would start the day. How many of you would start the day with the very best of intentions of today's the day where I'm going to turn it around, right? Today's the day I'm going to eat healthy. Today's the day where, from here on out, I'm going to make good choices. And then noon rolls around and I'm like, I'm not skinny yet and I'm freaking miserable. So I turned to the food, and it was just this vicious
Mm.
cycle, that I found myself in. I am now down 29 pounds, on these right here. I will show you guys, the next slide. I actually took this at about the 20-pound mark. I've actually lost more since these pictures. But I will tell you, I went from feeling pretty down about where I was to not just gaining confidence. It's not even just about that. It's just the way my guts feel, honestly. It's just the swelling in my belly that it hurt. I remember just walking around with a stomach ache all the time. It felt like no matter what I ate, it just didn't sit right. Not to mention, one of the benefits that I was not expecting, was I am somebody who has always had the most miserable menstrual cycle. Sorry, guys, we're going to talk about it, right? Where day one and day two, I mean, bedridden, like borderline bedridden, underneath a heating pad, majorly suffering, heavy flow, long flow, really not what I would consider normal. Um, and I started on these drops to lose weight. And along the way, it was like this realization that, oh my gosh, I'm done day one and I'm like out and I'm like doing life and I'm not in bed. And day two, like I'm actually can participate in life and I'm not miserable. And it was lighter and shorter. And when we're talking about menstrual cycles, lighter and shorter is better, right? And so that was just kind of a benefit that I was not expecting that has happened. And as I've talked about it, I've come across and met so many other women who have experienced that same thing. And if you're somebody who has experienced that, tell us in the chat, okay? Because that was just, again, something, it's not why I started these drops, but it's certainly been an incredible benefit, for me. So,
Yeah,
um,
same with my daughter. If you guys have
yes,
any adolescent teens, it's very helpful for them. There are a lot of times that they are offered other things to go on. And this has been a godsend for her, for my daughters. So
Yes.
yes, very
Another
helpful.
another thing that it's helped with, speaking of your daughter, because I know this helped her too. One thing I
Yes.
was not expecting with these drops is I have always had super sensitive skin. I mean, I break out just looking at a piece of chocolate, right? Or walking through a greasy room. Like I have very sensitive skin, acne. You'd think that, once you start getting wrinkles, like it's only fair that the acne goes away. Not for me. I was getting both, which is not ideal. And one thing that these have done, again, I think about hormones and what it's actually doing to your body and balancing all of that. My skin has improved so much. And it's not why I went on the product. It's not what we go out there and promote, but my skin has just taken a so much better of a turn. And I know your daughter has seen similar
Yes.
results with her acne as well. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
So, as far as the products go, here's one thing that I know a lot of people ask, do they have clinical trials? Are these products safe? Are they effective? And here's what I can tell you. You can see right here all of these certifications. Third-party validations are a big deal for our company and our products. You can see they are super safe. They are super effective. We have over 13 years of clinical trials, research, testimonials. Like it is endless when it comes to these products, their safety and their efficacy.
Yes. All right. So we're going to go through the different options, and we want to encourage you to reach out to the person who invited you to this right here tonight, this drop talk, and we want you to tell them you're going to give them a number. You're going to tell them 1, 2, 3, or 4. And we're going to talk about what these numbers mean. Okay. So option 1 is to be a customer and buy at retail, right? The reality is that you can absolutely pay full price for these drops and pay retail. So if that's something that you want to do, then you can go ahead, drop a number 1 in the chat. And that's also the number that you're going to get the person who invited you here. But who wants to pay retail? Who wants to pay full retail, Lindsay?
No,
Not
no.
me. All right. Tell them about number 2.
Option number 2, you guys, you can says open your own virtual business. I like to say that it's a membership, right? It's a one-time $29.95. It's like getting a Sam's Club or a Costco membership. You pay for it one time though here, and you get the perks of every single thing of our company. One of them being you get our products on subscription for 30% off. That's a big deal, right? 30% off our products is absolutely incredible. The other thing is you can even potentially get our products for free. Who doesn't like free? Okay. So we have something called a 4-pack. You can actually get 3 of those products, 3 of the drops. And maybe you have a friend that you're like, my mom or my sister or somebody would want these products. Okay. Maybe they would grab them from you. If you have 3 people that would want to get these products, you would actually get your own personal product for free. Who doesn't like free? I like free.
I love free. That's why Lindsay jumped into this industry, by the way, is because she couldn't afford her products, and she signed up to get her product for free and has gone on to make to create millions of dollars in sales revenues over the last 12 years. So
Yeah.
just saying, this is a great way to kind of dip your toe in
Yeah.
and get it
That's
for free.
exactly how I got started in this industry. For free. Yes.
For free.
So you would be option number 2. So reach out if somebody invited you here tonight, you're going to reach out to them and say, I'm option number 2. Okay. I want to get the membership. I want my product for 30% off. And I wouldn't mind getting it for free. So tell me how to do that.
Yes. So option number three is pretty remarkable, right? It's where you can turn your social media into profit. The amazing thing is that if you are invited onto this call right here, it means that the person who invited you here has access to a plug and play system, meaning we have step one through step 100 on how to successfully sell on social media. I mean, we have this so dialed in that your 8-year-old could do it. It's so simple. It works. It's worked for so many people before you. It would work for so many people after you, and it could absolutely work for you. And this is one of my favorite options right here. Again, you jump in $29.95 in the US, $37.95 in Canada, one-time fee, and you've got yourself a plug and play business. After this, Lindsay, we don't have a slide for this, but there is an option number 4. Where does option number 4?
So option number 4 is my favorite option. And Cindy mentioned, I got started in this industry 12 years ago because I was looking for a product that could help me and I wanted it for free. That was it. My husband and I are traditional business owners. We've owned our own business for 20 years. And at that time, we needed the extra income. We were over $60,000 in credit card debt. We had 3 babies, and I was looking at my different bank accounts, and I could not even get my kids groceries. I'm sitting in this grocery store, and I'm like, okay, this is it. I have to help. I have to do something. And I jumped into this industry just to get it for free and have gone on, like Cindy said, Cindy and I have gone on to build over 60 million in sales channels together. It's been absolutely incredible. But more importantly, we've helped a lot of other people have massive success that have zero experience, right? No experience in this industry. And they're like, just help me make an additional income, whether it be a few hundred extra dollars or whether it be option number 4, which is a lot of extra dollars. Okay. Cindy and I absolutely love helping people truly create that financial freedom in their lives. And that may be you on here tonight, where you're like, yes, I love the option of getting it for 30% off. Yes, I love the option of getting it for free. Yes, I love the option of you showing me exactly how to share this product and make a little bit of extra money. But I'm number 4, Lindsay. I am somebody that needs this for my family. I need the extra income. I'm working crazy hours, or my spouse is working crazy hours. I want to retire them. I'm looking at my future. I need that additional stream of income like most of our world needs right now. And please, like, tell me what you guys have done. I can tell you that Cindy and I have created the most incredible systems. If you love our system, drop that in the chat. Let us know. We have
If you've
created,
made money, if you've
yeah,
made money with our
there you
systems,
go.
tell
If
them
you
in the
made
chat.
money,
I see
that's a
some
big one.
waving.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. And guys, we, again, like I said, Cindy and I have helped people that have never had any success ever. They've tried other things and they're like, I've been there, I've done that. And they've had massive success here just by following our system. We've really set it up for the normal, average, everyday person to go out there and win, whether it be, a few hundred extra dollars a month that you're looking for, or a few thousands, or a lot more than that. Whatever that is for you, that is number 4, and we are here to help you. Cindy, you want to add anything to that?
I do, because again, I want you to think back to that picture of that girl that I showed you. That is me. When I jumped into this industry, I know people, they see the end result of making that decision to go all in on themselves, but they don't see the person who made that decision. Makes me emotional, because I had no self-confidence. I had no direction. I had no experience. I had no knowledge. I had no network. And I really had to claw my way up to figure it out. And that's why it is such a burning passion and purpose to help people not to have to claw so hard, right? And to really, really give people the tools and the information that they need to be able to grow businesses like these so much faster than how Lindsay and I did it. So that is always our goal, is to serve the people that we once were, and to help you guys create whatever it is that you want here. So
Yeah.
put whatever number you are in the chat. We want to see it. We want to know 1, 2, 3, or 4. Make sure you reach out to the person who got you on this call. This is just a little example of some of the systems that we have in place. We've got you covered in every way, shape, or form that you could imagine. And we would be absolutely honored and privileged to be able to partner with you. And if nothing else, we really, really we want to encourage you to try these body balancing drops, and to let them work on your body, and to let them do what they were designed to do. And that's to make you a happier, healthier, more whole person. And we are just so excited for you to get these in your hands and to hear your testimonials in the future. Anything you want to add, Linz?
Yes, we are in a really, really exciting, pivotal time with these products. We have been around for a little bit in this industry, and I will tell you, these body balancing drops are absolutely going viral. They are exploding all over the world. And I could bet that if you walked into any department store right now around you and you said, "Do you know what these are?" People would tell you, "No, I have no idea what they are." That is the most precious time to be a part of something like this. It is absolutely a crucial time in history with these products, with our company. So if you're somebody that is like, yes, I want to be wrapped up in that, definitely get back with the person that invited you tonight. We are super grateful that you all took the time to jump on here with us tonight, to hear about the products, to hear about what we're doing here, and know that our mission and our goal is to bless as many people as possible with their health, with their wellness journey, and definitely with their financial future as well. So thank you all so much for being here tonight. You guys can unmute, say goodnight, and get back with the person that invited you here. Let them know what number you are so that we can help you on your journey. Thank you, guys.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thank
That was
you.
wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank
That was so good.
Lindsay. Thanks, guys.
Thank
That was
you.
amazing.
Thank you.
Bye,
Thank you so much,
guys.
ladies. That was
Yeah.
Thank you,
wonderful.
guys. Awesome.
Appreciate it.
You guys are amazing.
Bye,
Thank you,
guys.
ladies. That was great. Lots of
Thank you,
information
ladies.
there.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
you, Cindy and Lynn.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Good night, guys.
Good night.